Behind me is Julius Caesar. Do you see him behind me? Where is he? Oh, he's there. There he is! That's Julius Caesar, and he was the founder of the town, of this town called Cividale, where we are to eat Frico. Good morning. Freyja has a nice spot to sit right here. Where you going? Oh, I think she wants food. You just ate Freyja. Okay, so this is my coffee espresso machine things. It's by Bialetti. It's a famous Italian brand. Every morning I either have matcha green tea, the powder one that you can make a matcha latte with that, or a cafe latte or latte macchiato. So this I got in Germany for €6.98, but if I looked around in Italy, and it was like 10 to 15 euros, even 20 euros for a can of matcha like this, and not even by a Japanese brand. Like, this is from Japan actually, and so this is like liquid, I don't know, like powdered. This is like powdered gold to me because it's so hard to find. So I gotta make my coffee. This machine came with this scooper thing anyway. So I take the ground up coffee and I put it in there, and then I press it down like that. And then I just put it in there. I don't like to fill it up too much because then it, like, look what happens. It kind of spills out and stuff. So I don't pack it too much. Close this up. In Italy, a lot of people store this in the fridge because it helps keep it fresher to store your coffee in the fridge. Okay, I actually just warmed up the milk in the microwave instead of using this thing, just because it's just easier and cleaner that way. And now I just turn it to there, which means to make the coffee. Gotta wait. So today's one of the days where I'm gonna eat just 600 to 800 calories, and I'm going for 600 because I know my body, and I just know. So I'm gonna try for 600. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I made the coffee. I'm using on these days, I'm going to use this Truvia, which has stevia in it. It's a sweetener using stevia. But on other days, sometimes I like to use this from Horeca, which means hotels, restaurants, catering companies. You can get this at Metro. Basically, it's a white chocolate syrup. You can put it on ice creams, you can put it in your coffee, you can pretty much do whatever you want. But yeah, that one's really good with the coffee. It's even okay with the matcha if you make a matcha latte instead. And we found this advertisement on the table, but okay, time for a little bar, a protein bar. Did I tell you that it was morning? It's not actually morning. And today I had kind of a bad experience because, I'm an insomniac, so of course I'm not gonna wake up in the morning. Are you crazy? Unless I have to go somewhere, I don't wake up in the morning. But I don't actually sleep either. I kind of just lie in bed and try to sleep. I did end up falling asleep at, it's actually 1:15 by the way. No, I actually did end up falling asleep at around 9:30 a.m. And before that, I had slept maybe a couple of hours, and I just kept waking up. I wake up really easily. If Freyja says meow, I wake up. If Enrico gets up, I wake up. So it's just, and then it takes time to fall asleep again. So there are these people in Italy who, I don't know what they do. They knock on people's doors and they try to convince you that they're from the energy company called Ener here. And so they came today, and they came today at 12. And at that point, I was in deep sleep. And so when they were knocking on my door, I woke up and I was like, I went to the door, and I don't open the door. We don't have peepholes, but I don't open the door if they don't tell me who they are. So I'm like, who is it in English? I'm like, who is it? Because when I'm I was still half asleep, and so my language is naturally I'm gonna ask them in English, who is it? And they're like, didn't answer. I was like, who is it? They didn't answer. Who is it? They didn't answer. And I was angry, so I started yelling, like, who is it? And then they didn't answer. They're like, huh? And then it kind of clicked, like, wait, I should ask them in Italian. Chi è? So I was like, chi è? And they're like, Enner, da 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 da. And then I know that they want me to try to make me join their energy saving program, blah, 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 blah. It's a scam. And they've been knocking on my door at least once a week. So, really annoying. And then I was like, no thank you. I kind of yelled at the door, no thank you. And I walked away. And they just kept knocking on my door. And I saw red. I was like contemplating, like, because I was in my not very wide awake state. I just wanted to like grab a knife, open the door, and stab them to death. Do not mess with me and my sleep. When I finally do fall asleep, that sleep is so precious to me. Oh my god. And they've done that to me a few times because this is the time when I sleep. I couldn't sleep again. And so that means I slept about 3-4 hours, maybe maximum 5 hours. I don't know. This day. Yeah. I sleep better in the daytime, like in the morning. So anyways, now I'm going to write down what I drank. So I drank a cup of coffee. I'm going to turn off the music. I need music to help me wake up, to get energy so that I can go about my day. And I also don't really wear makeup when I go to work. I teach. So now I'm going to use my app called My Diary. There are different apps that you can use where you write down your calories. I used this last year as well. So like this, My Diary. You put in all your information, your height, your weight. This morning I was 71.4 kilograms actually. And I put my goal as July. On these intermittent days, I just make sure to eat a lot of low calorie vegetables. So what I consider to be a low calorie vegetable is cauliflower, broccoli, onions, lettuce. Really, I can't stop eating sweets. I need at least like a little piece of chocolate just after dinner to feel satisfied, I guess, to feel happy. You know, a little piece of chocolate is okay. So this is the gnocchi I'm going to use. I got it at the supermarket. It is made with 50% potatoes, 30% zucca, which is pumpkin. This is a pumpkin gnocchi. 1 etto. An etto is 100 grams. So 1 etto is 147 calories. Came to Cividale at night to eat a Frico, which is a traditional Friulano dish. That's like Friulano means Friuli Venezia Giulia, which is where I live, the region where I live. But this is a small town called Cividale. So this is the main church, cathedral of Cividale. Spooky. Anyway, it's a medieval town, and so there's like a Christian museum here, and there are a lot of Celtic things here. So a lot of things from like the 9th century and even older, even 3000 BC. So yeah, and we're going to, this is the restaurant, Al Campanile. They have a lot of different kinds of fricos here. That is the frico made of cheese. Bene. And this is beans. Hey, it's just normal beans, no? I got a lasagna.
Sì, no, sono più buoni questi dei bianchi.
I got a mushroom lasagna with, you know, it's a cream sauce instead of tomato sauce and cheese. That is polenta.
Ecco, buon appetito allora.
It's like made of cornmeal. How is the frico? Okay.
Perché sai cos'è?
Renato taglia.
Taglia tutta, mette a favore.
Frico is... And over there, that's the history museum. So they have like a lot of medieval, but even older, even Celtic. Okay, so I've done an entire week of the diet, and so I'm on the fasting part again. So I did like last Monday and last Tuesday. I did the fasting part of the diet, so I'm doing it every Monday and Tuesday. And yeah, I feel really hungry at night, but the first week, well, the first 2 days went by and it was okay. I felt like, yeah, I can do it, everything's okay. And I lost like 1.5 kilograms in those 2 days. I think a lot of that was water though. And then the next day was okay. I stayed within 1,200 calories. So, but then I had 2 days during the week where I can eat, you know, normally, that I think I did go over that because I had Frico, as you saw, and Frico's cheese, and it has a lot of calories. It's a bomb, like it's a calorie bomb basically. So that, and then I also had a day when I had like a ton of tiramisu. So I kind of, you know, went overboard. So 2 days, and so at the end of it all, I didn't lose any weight. I gained 0.5 kilogram. So anyways, so that's what happened. So now I'm on my 2nd week and I can do better. Yeah, so I'm being really honest and, you know, telling you exactly what happened and what I'm doing and, you know, document, you know, this diet. That's what happened. I'm not it's okay. A week's over. I'm starting a new week. It's gonna be okay. I can be good. And yeah, 600 to 800 calories Monday and Tuesday, and on the other days I can have up to 1,200 calories. The more you lose weight, the smaller your body gets, the less calories you need. So your basal metabolism also goes down, and you feel hungrier as well because you were used to having all that fat and all those calories, and now you don't. And your body wants to go back to that weight that you were before. So it's, you know, dieting is hard. It's not easy. So wish me luck, and I'll let you know what happens. You'll see how it goes. Bye.